Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Franchise Hour. Today is September 16, 2021, and this is season 4, episode 10. And we have a very interesting guest with us. For the first time, we have developed a company in the pesticide business, so in the pest control business to be exact. And for this purpose, we have our guests, the owner and the franchise marketing director for franchise of the company Go Forward Pest Control from Davao City. And first of all, I'm welcoming Mr. Randy Daumar to the program. He's the owner of Go Forward Pest Control. And joining him is his marketing director for franchise, Mr. John Lagasca. So,
Hi, good
thank you
afternoon.
guys for joining me today in our franchise hour. And I hope through this program you find some people who might be interested getting either your service or getting your franchise. Okay. So first, let's start asking a few questions to Mr. Taumar. And when did you actually start Go Forward?
Well, RK, Go Forward did not start as Go Forward Pest Control. It started actually as Go Forward Manpower and Allied Services. That was October 2009. And it's only after 2 years after I resigned from my previous job, uh, which is also in the pest control industry, that I decided, that was 2015, to change from Go Forward Manpower and Allied Services to Go Forward Pest Control. Uh,
What made you actually the change? What gave you the idea to go into the pest control?
well, you know, when I decided to leave from my previous job, it was clear to me that I'll be I'll be involve myself into a pest control business, because that's where I can say that that's where my experience is. No? And I've been in the industry for almost 2 decades. That's about 17 years. And the experience, RK, will give anybody the confidence to really pursue something. And in my case, it's the pest control industry, because it is well, I have the higher rate of being successful in this business because of my experience. So, but historically, when I founded the Go Forward Manpower and Allied Services, it was actually a product of realization. When I was working as the manager of a certain pest control company, I realized that my clients' uh, needs in the pest control cannot be served in its optimum result, because there is something lacking, and that is the sanitation put in place. So nahihirapan kaming mabigay yung the best pest control result or optimum result of pest control services, dahil merong kulang. So nakita ko, it should be pest control application, and then together with sanitation. But clients, our customers, doesn't want to do it. To put in place a good sanitation program. So what I did is I realized that maybe it is good for me to build a company that is uh, the main orientation, the main business is to introduce sanitation to our clients in pest control. That is why Go Forward Manpower and Allied Services was created, to give professional sanitation services to our pest control clients. Now, when I decided to build my own pest control business, that's why I changed from manpower to pest control. This time, I realized that it should be a pest control that is different from the other pest control provider. It should be a pest control that incorporates the sanitation services, so that the clients will be able to have the best result in a pest control services that they wanted to have. So that's how it is.
You call your company Go Forward. It's a very unique name. Why did you choose the name Go Forward? What's behind the name?
That's correct, RK. If you notice that the first two words are two action words, it is the go and forward. So it's actually a personal motivation for me to remind me every day that in anything you do, you have to keep on moving, keep on improving, keep on innovating, and it is already a well-established culture here in Go Forward Pest Control. We do everything that we do in every department of this company. We try to improve everything, innovating the services that we do, the products that we introduce to the market, the the process that we do in our operation, everything. So that is why it is very important for me. So that's where Go Forward Pest Control, Go Forward came from. So it's a well-established culture in the pest control in the Go Forward Pest Control, and it is a personal motivation for me.
John, sorry.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Before I start my presentation, I just want to show you some number figures. This is significant number figures that actually will be related sa presentation ko later. Okay, first is, so $19 billion. So, RK, what do you think this figure represents?
The value
Okay.
of pest controls in the world.
We hope that this is a sales, no? But the $19 billion these are the cost damages that are made by urban rats or urban pests, communal rats to be specific, in Asia last 2018. So in Asia alone, it hits $19 billion. So the next figure is 950 million pesos. And this figure, almost 1 billion, these are the damages caused by termites on residential areas here in the Philippines. So this is way back 2018. And the 250 million, these are the food wastages that were caused by flies, rats, and other insects that affects the food industry. And the last one is 2 million. So sadly, this 2 million, recently, the Philippines hit the 2 million mark for the COVID-19 positive. So this is really sad, no, to hit the 2 million. But what does, anong kinalaman nito sa presentation ko? What if I can show you a business model or a franchise model that can at least cut the half of these figures? So good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Lagasca. I'm the marketing director for franchise of Go Forward Pest Control. Go Forward Pest Control, investing for the future. So I will discuss to you later why we use that tagline, investing for the future. So a while ago, Sir Randy talked about the humble beginnings of the Go Forward franchise. Now, Go Forward Pest Control. It started as a Go Forward Manpower and Allied Services last October 2009. But after 5 years, he ventured into pest control services. And started with serviced by the CEO himself. So si Sir Randy mismo, siya yung nag-service ng first customer ni Go Forward Pest Control. And the rest of it is history. So currently, we have 6 outlets, 1 in Cebu and 5 scattered here in Mindanao. So we have 1 here in Davao City, which is the main office. We have 1 in Cagayan de Oro, in General Santos, and 1 in Butuan, and 1 in Pagadian. So what we are offering, these are the services that we are offering. First is the General Pest Control, or the GPC that we called. Rat control, insect control for the flying and crawling, termite control, misting services, fumigation, and lastly, the soil treatment. And the other part of the services is the COVID-19 disinfection and deep cleaning. No? The demand for the COVID-19 disinfection services got highly significant this past year. We all know that the Philippines got hit badly by the pandemic. So some of the establishments, they find it really essential to protect their employees and to protect their clients, and for the confidence of the clients and the business na hindi sila syempre hindi sila matatamaan ng COVID-19. And though we have this disinfection, we also encourage the people to always wear masks and wash their hands. So besides the products, we also, besides the services, we also have our products. So these are the products that we use for our services, and we also sell them. So we have permethrin, fipronil, bifenthrin, Pospro, Yasmin, Larvicon, Sagro, Germ-X for disinfection. We have the Bendex. We have the rat glue, of course, for the rats, and we apply it a while ago. You can see the picture. And the Ratokilla, the rat pellets, bait killer, ready mix bait pellets. Besides that, we also have the machines, no, the misting machine. We have the fly trap. We are also selling this now, and cockroach gel bait, and we call this one the popper. This is one for the termites. So all of our services and products, you can see it for the price. You can see it on the on our website, www.goforwardpestcontrol.com. So you can look the price for the products and the machines. And this is what I'm telling you about. We are investing in the future now. So this is Knockout. This is the disinfectant that we use. And Knockout will be the first locally produced disinfectant in the Philippines. So we will be the first pest control services that will be providing or will be selling in the market our very own disinfectant. So this is not the last, but this is the first. So see, we develop our products so that we can cater our clients and the customers. So what separates us from other pest control providers? So first, we have established system from back office to front runners. So this system, hindi siya basta-basta, we developed it. So even though nawala yung CEO namin, we make sure that the business will run. Second, and we are really proud of this, because I think that we are the only pest control services here in Mindanao that give a quality assurance. Now, after we do the service on a certain specific customer, one of our quality assurance team make sure that the service that we offered or we rendered are in quality, or kumbaga pasok sa standards. Kumbaga hindi kami nasa-satisfy na hanggang service lang kami. We make sure that the quality is at our utmost. So we are ISO certified. So sa Pilipinas, we are only, I think, less than 5 na ISO certified. So we are proud of that, and we are also recognized as the #1 pest control service provider here in Mindanao. We have certificates for that recognizes us. Research and development. So just what I've said earlier, we never stop evolving our services and product. With the help of our quality assurance team, we develop our product, we innovate them, and also our services. So we never stop improving. And other thing is, we are pioneering a lot of things here in Go Forward. So as I can say confidently, we are the future of pest management industry. So what does the franchise provide? We have the system standard, of course, the use of trademarks, and the experience and wisdom of franchisor. So we are pretty lucky, na the CEO himself are immersed for almost 2 decades in the industry. So yung experience and wisdom niya can be shared to our franchisees, and we're pretty lucky for that. So we have our operation manuals, we have our continuous training to. We have the site location assistance. We also have a store layout, so we have licensed engineers and architects that will help us to lay out the store. The procurement programs, opening assistance, marketing strategies, and effective field services, and of course, again, the research and development. So we always highlight the research and development because like I said, we always improve our services. So for the franchise detail, we have the admission fee of 1,500 and the franchise fee of 250,000. 250, yeah, 250,000, sorry. Of course, it's inclusive of use of our trademarks, site approval, just like what I've said earlier. Opening assistance and booking office. So for the initial terms for the franchise, we have initial of 5 years. And you can renew it after 5 years for another 5 years, and with the renewal fee of only 50%. And for the total capital requirement, we have a 1.4 million. Later, I will show you what ano yung breakdown ng 1.4 no. For the trademark services, we have a 7,500 per month and a royalty fee for 5% only of the gross sales. So I'll explain to you later bakit 5% lang. For the advertisement, we divided it for the local marketing and the national advertisement fund. So yung local marketing gagamitin nila yan in their local area, in respective area. So kung katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, we have site location approval no. We make sure that our franchisee will not compete with another go forward in a specific area. So kung meron tayong tinatawag na territory. Okay? And for the grand opening, we have a 50,000 marketing assistants. And for the ideal size of the office and the branch, we have a 50 square meters. The larger siguro, the better because we're storing chemicals. Pero ang ideal is 50 square meters lang. So ito yung breakdown ng 1.4. No? Estimated initial investment. So we have the outlet and renovation, furnitures and fixtures, the point of sale system, the signage, equipments. So you have the breakdowns here. Actually, I can present this to you in person para ma-explain ko pa ng gusto kung para saan tong mga to. Of course, the CCTV vehicles, government license fees, grand opening promotions, office stationaries, training allowances, and miscellaneous. So here's the question. Why do you have to invest? Why do you need to invest and go forward? First is, I'm confident with this. ROI is inevitable. So sabi nga ni Thanos, no, I am inevitable. So also us, the return of investments is inevitable with the market rising and the established networks that we have. We are pretty confident that the ROI is inevitable. So we have a never-ending support system for the learning and development. So every training or every development that we have here, we make sure that our franchisees will also have that development. So no one will be left behind. So again, we are the future of pest management. And we have a low franchise fee and royalty fee. Ganito kasi yan eh. The mindset for the CEO, we lower our franchise fee and royalty fee for our franchisee so that the franchisee will earn. If the franchisee is earning, they can pay us. So it's a win-win situation. So if you're interested with my presentation, we can tackle it more. I love to discuss it to you in person and our great plans for our future partners. So again, my name is John Lagasca. I'm the marketing director of franchise of Go Forward Pest Control. Here's my details. Here are my details, contact numbers, and my email. RK?
Thank you, John, for the presentation. And I'm inviting Surandi with us again. Are you with us again? Yes. Surandi,
Yes.
any comment you can still add to the presentation of John?
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. In addition, gusto ko lang sabihin, especially for those who are, RK, if you have friends who are planning to invest, the best investment that they can have today is pest control, and it's with Go Forward. Why? Because this is the The pest control industry nowadays is one of the most necessary services that we have now due to pandemic. Tayo ngayon yung hinahanap. Tayo ngayon yung hinahanap. And you know, back in year 2000, there was a survey that only 5% of the Filipinos are actually pest conscious. So hindi masyadong tinitingnan ito. It's seeing cockroaches and rats roaming around the house. It's just okay. But this time, people are start calling pest control services dahil they realize that it is very, very important. It's now between life and death. So you have to have disinfection. And you know, talking about pandemic, hindi ito yung unang pandemic ang nangyari sa atin. Back in the 13th century, Rudolf, there was a pandemic that was called the Black Plague, the Black Death,
Bubonic plague.
bubonic plague. And you know, saan ito galing? It came from a very specific mite that infesting the rats. So ang tagal. People are dying. 25 million people in Europe died because of this. Ang may kasalanan lang pala yung daga. So what they did is they have this massive pest control, rat control program to nasolve yung problema. And this time, this pandemic, the COVID-19, ang sabi baka galing sa isang animal din, isang bat. So, you know, and this pandemic, parang natauhan yung mga tao, kailangan pala natin ito. We need this. So ito na ngayon. And the effect of this COVID-19, Rudolf, will go beyond siguro 10, 20 years, generation to generation. Ngayon na alam na natin na kailangan natin. And in fact, Rudolf, bakit pest control yung pinasok ko? I'll just add up when my explanation kanina bakit ito yung nagiging naisip kong negosyo. It has become my personal mission. Why? Years ago, I have a doctor friend of mine, medical doctor. Ang sabi niya sa akin, you know, Randy, more than 50%, it's about 70 or 80% of hospital admissions are actually a result of either direct or indirect link with pest. Like for example, dengue, malaria, diarrhea, leptospirosis. Lahat ito connected ito sa mga peste. And yet, people just ignore it. So, you know, if people just put some weight on understanding the effect of this pest, kung naintindihan lang, and the medical professionals will also just admit that pest control industry should play a very huge role in the preventive aspect in our health system in the Philippines, in a given country. Kailangan natin to. Could you just imagine how many lives that we will be able to save, and money that we will be able to save if we only have this preventive activities, action, and one of that is pest control. So kaya sabi ko, this will be my personal mission. That is why in my operations, especially in the early part of my operations sa Go Forward Pest Control, I keep on giving free seminars and orientations to group of people, to community, to some companies, my client, for free. Nagbigay ako ng mga orientation about the effect of pest and how to control it, because iniisip ko, I just don't know. Baka isa sa mga na-seminar ko doon will be able to save life because they know now what to do. So it's my personal mission. Ang sarap magkaroon ng negosyo, Arkin, na while you are earning, because I am earning in my business, and you're also helping the community, your country, saving lives, saving money, because you function, because you deliver the best pest control service to the community. And I can also cite one thing that really, if you know, it will really blow your mind. Alam mo ba na according to the statistics, 25%, this is US case, 25% of fire, yung sunog na nangyayari sa US na hindi alam kung ano ang cause is directly or attributed to rats. Yung mga kagat ng mga electrical wirings, and it causes fire. And if that happens, it can really make damage, including lives of people. So ito yung nagiging ano ko. This will be my personal mission. That is why I was really iniisip ko, there should be go forward pest control all over the country. There will be 100, at least 100, every key cities of the country, magkakaroon dapat ng go forward pest control that will make people, that will educate people how important it is to have a pest control program, a pest control application activities in their surroundings, because it will certainly save lives and money. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for the explanations, Randy Daumar. It was really excellent. So before we end the program for today, we still have a few announcements to make, and I'll share you my screen for that purpose. All right, there we go. So today we had Sir Randy as guest, talking about the pest control. If you want to read more about franchising, I wrote a book about franchising by the title All About Franchising, and you can request from us a copy of it. It's free. Just call Aki Franchise Consultancy or message us through Facebook. If you go forward, Pest Control was developed by Aki Franchise Consultancy into the franchise. So if you want also your business to be developed into a professional franchise, please get in touch with us. We do the structuring of the franchise, the operations manual, the franchise marketing materials, the legal aspects of the contracts and the side agreements, the franchise disclosure, the franchise website, franchise manual, even if you go international. So everything we need, we do what you need to be a professional franchisor. Please get in touch with us in Manila at 8912-2946 or 8912-2973 or 0917-874-3620. And of course, also, if you want to engage into the distribution business and need help to do with you the distributor structure, the marketing materials, contracts, manuals, territory mapping, etc., our company GoFront will assist you there. You can call us in Manila at 8736-6940 or 0933-8642551. And of course, all our developments are member of FIFA, Filipino International Franchise Association. We are there to help our members as well, especially with trademarks and arbitration and a lot of other services. Okay. We're also publishing the magazine Franchising PH. Right now, in this magazine, in the September issue, we are featuring chicken franchises. So we have 4 chicken franchises which we are featuring in this magazine. This is how and you can go online. It's a virtual magazine at franchising.ph. Okay. Then we're also organizing 4 franchise expos, all virtual this year. The 22nd Cebu Franchise Expo from October 1 to 15. The 16th Mindanao Franchise Expo from October 16 to 30. The 5th Iloilo Franchise Expo from November 5 to 15. And then the 3rd Palawan Franchise Expo from November 20 to 30. And if you have a business and you want to exhibit it in our expos, we have very, very good rates. So get in touch with us. You can go online at fifaexpos.com or call 8995-0734 or 0933-864-2553 for the participation in our virtual expos. If you want to see or view the previous editions of the Franchise Hour, please go to the YouTube channel, RK Franchise. Most of our franchise hours plus other events what we did are all stored in our YouTube channel, RK Franchise. And next week, we are featuring Attorney Carlo Cruz, the owner of Don Benito's Cassava Cake and Pichi Pichi, as our speaker for next Thursday. And I'm welcoming back Sir Randy Daumar and John Lagasca, who have been today my guests. And I would like to thank you guys for being with me today. And you had
Thank you,
really
RK.
a very interesting topic about pest control and how important it is, and
Yes,
also that you can make very good money with being a franchisee of Go Forward Pest Control.
of
So I would
course.
like to thank you guys for being my guest. I would like to thank also all my viewers, and I see you again next Thursday at 4 p.m. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, RK.